If you knew you could trace your ancestry back hundreds of years, would you want to do that? If doctors discovered that you had a 40% chance of developing diabetes, would you want to know that information? What do you think would be the advantages of knowing that information? My name is Michelle Goings, and I'm going to encourage you to participate in the services that analyze personal DNA. I'm also going to give you the reasons why this is very beneficial and explain how DNA can be used in other fields of study. DNA testing is used to determine paternity in law enforcement investigations and also used as forensics in scientific evidence. Knowing your DNA information can help you trace your ancestry and know predetermined illnesses. In Advantages and Disadvantages of DNA Testing, Andrea Baldin and her group says DNA is a nucleic acid that contains genetic instructions used in the development and functioning of all known living organisms. It is often compared to a set of blueprints. These genes carry genetic information, and DNA testing has increased in popularity in fields of biomedicine, biotechnology, biocriminology, and family law. Let's start with ancestry, paternity, and quality of life. TheLawDictionary.org says DNA testing has become the standard in paternal determination, and it is having positive effects beyond enforcement of child support. It's also helping bring families back together that may have somehow ended up apart or separated from one another. Genetic testing can bring families back together in that way. After reality shows such as Find My Family and Who Am I, not sure if you guys have heard of any of those, but they'll usually take famous people on TV and they'll use their DNA and trace it back hundreds of years. Have you ever tried to make a family tree, or you know someone in your family that has used websites to help trace the family line back hundreds of years to see who you're related to, things of that nature? Well, there are popular websites such as Ancestry.com and 23andMe, and I'm sure there's probably more out there, but those two are probably the most popular at this moment in time. 23andMe is a site I have personally used, and we'll be able to show you, get on there and show you some information as to what you can find out about your family. DNA testing can basically tell us if we're related and if two people having the same surname are related. DNA testing can find out if two descendants come from the same ancestor. This is very helpful in tracing your ancestry. Like I said, I've personally done this and would like to share with you how this has happened, but just to give you a little bit of background and not go into too much detail, but I wasn't sure what my nationality was, and I had really been searching and trying to figure things out, and I did my DNA on this website, and it told me exactly where I come from and my family line, and it was pretty amazing, pretty life-changing. So in that being said, make sure that you are emotionally prepared as well as your family is emotionally prepared to find out that information before going forward.